Greetings, everyone. This is Rock and Roll Spot Convention with the Comic Corner. We've got a decently sized haul of Marvel and other publishers' books for this week. But we're going to split things up between tonight, and Saturday. Anyway, we're going to kick things off with this week's Blood Hunt tie-ins. Starting off with Vengeance of the Moon Knight, number 7. So, big mystery as to who the new Moon Knight was. It was Shroud, a kind of forgotten character, but anyways, so what's Shroud has Dark Force powers, so he blew up and was basically, and is part of, he is kind of, enveloping the world with the Dark Force at the moment. Along with others, but yeah. Anyways, to, wild bid to stop the vampire apocalypse. Hunter's Moon and Tigra are sneaking into Asgard to free Khonshu. So this retells pretty much the story. Of course, Tigra has additional motive. She wants to, free Khonshu so that, potentially speaking, Mark can be resurrected. So, but they also bring in the Wrecker, because if you're going to open an Asgardian prison, what better tool than an Asgardian crowbar? So, the Wrecker gets into the breaks into the cage, the prison that Khonshu was in, saying that he wishes that Thor was here just to see the look on his face. And Khonshu is free. Khonshu immediately discerns what's going on. Wanting to know if where Mark is. The question gets sidestepped, and Khonshu states that this unnatural night, this moonless night, must be stopped, and he's gathered his children, his fists from time immemorial to the present, because every person on Earth is now a traveler by night. And Tiger just straight up asks if Mark can be resurrected, and if he's one of the other dead fists, the zombie. And Khonshu says, basically, you think I'd resurrect him mindless? Is his siblings going to become after there are many resurrections? Mark Spector is his Moon Knight, and he will lead them. Mark and Tiger kiss, and yeah, it's the moment that she was hoping for. He apologizes to her for keep breaking his promise to her. And turns out that the resurrected fists are going to be split up. One regiment led by Moon Knight, one led by Hunter's Moon, and one by Tigra. And the Wrecker, basically, yeah, is intimidated into kind of Shanghai into going with them, but it's unknown whose legion he's going with, and Moon Knights go to war, and that is where the issue ends. So we were supposedly we were going to be having Blood Hunt number 5, the finale, but it got delayed. So only three Blood Hunt books this week. Moving on though to our next one, we've got Blood Hunt Wolverine number 4, including the miniseries where we left off. Wolverine had been turned, and it seemed as though Maverick's blood-sucking partner in all this, Alyssa, has opted to have a new a new consort, Wolverine, and she says, "Hey, there's one test that my king is that's a face, and it's a battle to the death." So Wolverine and Maverick duke it out. Meanwhile, Louise is dealing with the guards and the Maverick's compound. And she starts messing stuff up, and Wolverine's blood coursing through her veins allows her to heal very quickly. Maverick and Wolverine's fight is rages on. And it seems as though Maverick's going to meet his end at the end of Logan's claws, but one of the security guards trips the alarm in the command center, and Maverick disappears in the confusion. And Louise manages to talk sense to Logan, and also stab him with her UV blade. Louise takes on Alyssa, and stabs her in the heart with Louise stabs her in the heart with a crossbow bolt. And Maverick reappears. His mind's clear, and so is Logan's. And Logan just lets him go. Logan and Bannister just talk about things. They're gonna try and there's a chopper coming in for Logan. Louise is going to go back to Sebelith to as the longer she stays on Earth, the more difficult it is for her to resist her own vampiric urges. But the series ends with Logan and Louise sharing a kiss. So all's well that ends well. Moving on to our last book for the moment, our last Blood Hunt tie-in for this week. We've got Blood Hunt Strange Academy, number 3. Strange Academy kids have, currently, the Darkhold child that was created in the course of the events of the last year's Contest of Champions annuals. Is a student at Strange Academy now, and well, he knows that he basically created a cure for vampirism, and he's been waffle. He should do it, but the other some of the other students disagree, but there are other powers that wish for him to do so. Dr. Doom, for example. And the students have appeared before Doom, with the exception of with the exception of a few, namely Pia and the Darkhold child. But the Darkhold child has decided to conduct an experiment. Survival of the fittest. Basically to show that vampires aren't truly the fittest. The rest of the kids from Strange Academy go to find Pia. Though Agatha shows up. Agatha Harkness. She's been worried sick about the Darkhold. But the students, with the exception of Pia and the Darkhold, have to regroup. And though Agatha's attack has the Darkhold and Pia on the ropes, but the Darkhold apologizes for being so cruel to Pia, and the rest of the students join in against Agatha. Leveling out the playing field, as she's made more than a few duplicates of herself. However, only the true Agatha has magic. The others do not. But Darkhold sends her away. And later at Doomstadt, it seems that Doctor Doom has cloak of levitation, and the magics of all the students at the Strange Academy is combined with Doom's, and basically for the purposes of saving the world. And that is where the issue ends. We'll find out where the I assume we'll find out what the ritual, what the effects of the ritual are in Blood Hunt number 5. Anyways, that's going to do it for now. As always, feel free to like, share, and subscribe. Links to my Facebook, Twitter, Blue Sky, Instagram, Mastodon, Patreon, and PayPal can be found in the description box down below. This is Rock and Roll Spock signing off saying, live long and rock hard.